What's going on, brothers? What is going on? Good morning, good evening, wherever you are around the world. It is your dude, Mr. International Passport, here again for yet another future classic. First and foremost, though, can you please press a one in the live stream chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear? Please press a one in the live stream chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear. How is my audio? Is my audio good? Is my audio good? Crypto and focus. You're a crypto dude. Send me a DM on IG, bro. Let's get some crypto intel from you on the channel, brother. What crypto have you invested in? Crypto and focus. Let me know and tell us why you invested in those cryptos. Awesome, bro. Awesome. eCastle, Aussie, Legend of Tensuke. Fantastic, man. I think we're good across the board. So, brothers, as always, when you come in the live stream, please like the video. Likes are very important. Likes are extremely important. Like the video. Hit the super chats tonight. Hit the PayPal donation as well. As you know, YouTube takes a 45% cut of every super chat. PayPal doesn't. So if you can support on the PayPal, that'd be greatly appreciated. It's the last stream of 2023. So show me some love, man. It's the last stream of 2023. Show me some love, man, right, throughout the stream. That'd be greatly appreciated. Of course, join the Patreon as well for more intel on foreign women, IT mentorship plan on the Patreon. Book your consultations in regards to IT, traveling, being the ultimate passport, bro, whatever. That's on the consultation. And what's it called? Brothers, please make sure you cop the merch too, like the video, show it around. Show my channel around to your friends, spread the love. That'd be greatly appreciated. So let's get straight into it, man. Bahrain, right? The last stream of 2023 gonna be a Middle Eastern country, right? Lord Bison, you've been to Bahrain before? Let me know, bro, in the live stream chat. Have you been to Bahrain before, brother? Lord Bison? Let me know, Bison. So yeah, I got a very special guest here with me called Mr. JG. Jay, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, IP. I'm doing good. How are you, man?
I'm doing fantastic, bro. Thank you very much. JG, give us a brief intro about who you are, where you're from, and anything special about you, bro.
Yeah, so I am from the US, about 26 now. I'm in the military, US Navy. Um, been serving now a little over 6 years. And we're here to talk about my deployment in Bahrain. I got back about a couple months ago in October, and I was there for about 5 months with my unit.
Awesome, awesome. Now, brother, let's get straight into it, bro. So, brother, I think, in my honest opinion, brother, you are probably the first ever black man to ever touch down in Bahrain. Is that a true statement or is that false, brother?
As much as that would be awesome, I think that's going to be a false statement right now.
I mean, Bahrain all the way in the Middle East. Obviously Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, a lot more popular than Bahrain. But you're saying that Bahrain was part of your military deployment, brother.
Yes, yes. If
Awesome.
I'm lucky, probably not though. I might even get a chance to go to Dubai, but we'll see.
Awesome. Fantastic, man. Shout out to Mr. JG for the $499 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Support, like the video. Definitely, man. Support me, man. Last stream of 2023. Send the super chats in. Send the PayPal donations in. Join the Patreon, man. Show me some support on the last ever stream in 2023. We can't go back in time. It's only forward. So in this current time period, on this day, on the 31st of December UK time, show me some love and the channel love by hitting the super chats and PayPal donations. Thank you so very much. Awesome. So, bro, let's get straight into it, brother. Where were you in Bahrain? Were you in the capital city, Manama, or in another place, bro?
Yes, I was in the capital city there.
Okay. And how do I pronounce it? Is it Manama?
Yes, that's fine.
Interesting, brother. So, brother, tell us about Bahrainian culture, brother. Is Bahrain conservative? Is it liberal? Is it a mixture of two? Is it centrist? Break it down for us, bro, and tell us why it's that way.
So at its core, it is a Islamic country. Islam is their religion. That's their foundation. However, it's it's probably one of the most liberal parts of the Islamic culture you will see. I would equate it to like a Las Vegas, basically, if you can picture that kind of a scenario. Um, yeah,
Oh, okay. So, but when you say liberal, oh, that kind of ring alarm bells for me, brother. Because the reason why I don't like liberalism, because liberalism has destroyed the West. Through liberalism, we got feminism, we got the whole gender stuff, we got just a lot of nonsense that's come through liberalism, brother. Is it that kind of liberalism that we see in the West in Bahrain, or is it a different type of liberalism, brother?
when I say liberal, it's more like it is an Islamic country. However, they've they allow certain things from what I've deduced, they allow certain things basically to help the economy and attract tourists and bring in those foreign dollars. For example, you know, Muslims aren't really supposed to drink alcohol. It's a big no-no, but you
Mm,
can get alcohol in Bahrain. Um, and you will have you'll have other like what you call it nationals that will come over to Bahrain just to drink alcohol. And you can tell just from the different license plates on their cars that they're not native.
interesting. So you're saying, brother, right? Bahrain is the Las Vegas of the Middle East.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty
So
much.
a lot of casinos, brother, a lot of gambling, and a lot of debauchery there. Keep it a stack with me, brother. Keep it a stack. Keep it real with me.
Yes, yes.
Oh wow, what is this? No. What?
And one of the crazy things too is that Saudi Arabia, which is supposed to be like the Mecca for a lot of Muslims, and I would say one of the strictest areas. Man, them Saudis, they like to come over to Bahrain and party. You will see them Saudi plates flooding Bahrain.
Wow. So basically, Bahrain is to Saudi Arabia as to what Macau is to China, bro. Essentially. Wow.
Pretty
So, brother,
much.
is pretty much so basically satellite states, basically for the rich elite to do their debauchery in Bahrain. Arab people, right? Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
I remember I was there for the Saudis' national holiday, and my God, they flooded Bahrain, absolutely flooded Bahrain.
This is interesting, brother. So now let's take it from a perspective of a black man, brother. So how were you treated as a black man in Bahrain? Obviously, you are in an Arabic country, supposedly Islam, whatever, right? How did they treat you as a black man there, bro? In Bahrain.
Uh, I never experienced any sort of like racism, I would say. So I would say general treatment was pretty good, pretty normal. Nothing out of the ordinary. They had pretty good like customer service skills, people skills there. So overall, pretty good.
Okay. So, brother, no racial slur said towards you in Arabic. I know there's a term for, I think it's Abeed. I don't want to say the word, obviously. No racial slur said towards you in English by the Arabic people. It was all respect, yeah?
Yeah, all respect. I did have a negative experience. I don't know if you want to get into that already, or save it for later. But there was no racism, anything like that.
Do you mind breaking down that negative experience, bro? Break it down for us, please.
Sure. So, and I'll preface this with uh, why I think these sort of things would happen. So in Bahrain, Bahrain is like a small island kingdom. It's not just an island, and they have a like a ruling monarchy. They're known as like the sheikh, basically. And the ruling family, like in other parts of the Arabic nations, they give the citizens like income, like they basically bankroll their lives, or at least much of it. And so a lot of the citizens, they're quite well off. They have maids, butlers, they have drivers, you know what I mean? People that basically, wipe their butt, for lack of better words. And in my opinion, I think it kind of they kind of, you'll come across some of them where you can kind of tell they have this high horse, pompous sort of attitude and like mannerisms. And I was at the Jafar Mall in the Jafar district. It's kind of like the more like center Manama east, like eastern-ish side. And I was at the mall just doing some grocery shopping after work, and I came across this Arabic chick. She was really hot. Her and a friend, not gonna lie, they were bad. And I just walked by, and on my way to check out, standing in line, like a normal person, waiting my turn. The same girls that I saw, they literally cut in front of me, and I was like, what the hell? And there was this Asian lady who was already in front of me, and I was like, excuse me, ma'am, do you know these women? Are they with you? And she turned around and she was like, no, I don't know them. They're not with me. And I turn over to the two Arabic chicks and I'm like, what do like, what are you doing? I'm standing right here. You're cutting the line. And they started to pretend like they didn't understand what I was saying. Mind you, Bahrain is a country that speaks English perfectly well. It's basically their second language next to Arabic. But they're pretending like they don't understand what I'm saying. And then the Asian lady actually came to my defense, which I was surprised on that too. And she was like going off on them. And I could tell like I already like subconsciously knew to a degree there was people like this, but when I had that experience, it just solidified that, yeah, like this is real here. Like there's people here that just have this, I can kind of do whatever I want attitude because they're rich, and they also understand to a degree their position in society compared to the foreigners, and there's people that take advantage of that for sure.
Okay. And what happened after that? That was it. Nothing happened. You just left it as it is.
The cashier guy, if I remember correctly, he told them to basically get get back to the line, and the security had to come over to make sure things didn't get out of hand. But I almost really lost my ish there. I had to really calm down because I had to remember that, one, I was a foreigner, and two, I'm military. So if something did happen, it would be twice as bad for me.
Oh wow. What race was that Asian lady? Was she Chinese, Indian?
I think she was Thai. Not to get into too many of the type of women I saw there, but I believe she was Thai. If not Thai, then Chinese.
Interesting, bro. Okay. So let me ask this, brother, right? So, okay. So you're saying that the Bahrain people have an elitist attitude towards foreigners because they're richer, it's a country, they'll try to step to you, they'll try and test you. Is that what you're saying, bro?
I wouldn't label that for all I wouldn't label like the native women like that completely, because you'll really come across two types of like the native women, the still conservative ones and the more liberal ones. And it's easy to tell the difference between them because the conservative ones, they'll be dressed conservatively, like fully covered up and all that stuff. The liberal ones, or I would say the westernized one, like they're dressed like any other Western girl, in America or the UK. So it's pretty easy to tell.
Oh wow, in Bahrain. Interesting. Would you say there's more conservative women than liberal women in Bahrain, or is it 50-50?
Uh, that can be hard to say, to be honest, simply because when you're there, it's not just the Bahraini women that are dressed conservative. You're going to see plenty of like other Islamic nationals there too, like the Saudi women. like guarantee they're pretty much always dressed conservatively, and they could be mixed in. So just because they're dressed conservatively doesn't necessarily mean she is a native. She could be a Saudi girl. She could be a girl from Qatar, from Kuwait. Um, so it's a little hard to comment on that one.
Okay, so brother, you're
But
telling me.
there is definitely a good amount of conservatively dressed women there. There's a good amount.
So you're telling me, right? These people just push right in front of you. They just push you out the way physically, right in front of you. That's what they did, brother. They just pushed you with their hands.
Well, no, no, she didn't do that. That would have gone differently for sure. But she just literally like walked like right by me. You know what I mean? Like there was enough room for her to get by, and she just walked right by with her friend.
Wow. Okay, interesting there. I want to come outside later on there. That's very upsetting there. So, what about the foreign people in there, Bahrain? I know it's an expat place, right? How do they treat black men? The Russians there, the Americans there, the English people there. How do they treat black men there? Do they respect black men? Do they have any racist attitudes towards black men? Any racial terms they said towards you, brother? Are they cool people? Break it down for us.
For the foreign nationals, the overwhelming majority of foreign nationals I came across was, of course, military, and that's military from literally like everywhere. The base there, it's the NSA base, NSA Bahrain. It's not just American. It's a joint. You could say it's like a joint allied base. The Brits are there. The Aussies are there. The Europeans are there. Um, I think I even saw a Brazilian military dude there. So that's the bulk of foreign nationals I saw out in town, though. The foreign nationals, they're mostly going to be like workers. For example, when I go to like a coffee shop, I saw plenty of like Africans. Going to restaurants, I definitely see like Filipinos, Asian women. Um, Going to what other places? Uh, I would come across some Europeans, not too many, at like the malls and shopping centers, and they were always very nice, respectful. Never had any issues with them. Sometimes I spoke to some. I remember speaking to one national. I think he was from Europe somewhere. He was actually in IT as well. He was some sort of engineer. He was really cool. No bad experiences with the foreigners. I think I like the
Okay.
foreigners more than I like the natives actually.
Interesting. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Conrad Grant for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. Hi IP here showing support for the stream family. Thank you, bro. Brother's last stream of 2023. Show me some support. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Conrad. Appreciate it, bro. So next question for you, brother, is lifestyle. So what kind of lifestyle is it in Bahrain? Is it very chill lifestyle? Is it a fast-paced lifestyle? What kind of lifestyle would a passport bro live there in Bahrain, brother? Break it down for us. Or do they live there themselves, the people?
For lifestyle, hmm. So I don't think I don't think the bros would live a very good lifestyle there, and that first has to do with money, right? So what they have there is called the Bahraini dinar, and like other Middle Eastern currencies, it's very strong. And unfortunately, it is stronger than the American dollar, which I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing besides like the pound and like the euro being strong. I didn't know there's other currencies that were stronger than the dollar. So right now, the current rate, one Bahraini dollar is worth $2.65 USD. So that's almost a three times difference of being
Damn.
stronger, which is pretty significant.
Hmm.
So as a Westerner, you are not going to be living it up over there in Bahrain unless you are like you'd have to be like Theo, like you're making like some serious bank already. Even then, like financially, it's just not a good move.
Interesting. But what about in terms of like overall quality of life there in Bahrain? Like, How are people living there? Is there a high class lifestyle? A lot of Lamborghinis, a lot of like rich architecture. What kind of lifestyle is it like there in Bahrain, bro? Is it a first class lifestyle, or is it like a third world lifestyle? Break it down for us.
Uh, you can definitely have a like a first world type of setup there. There's tons of luxury buildings, luxury apartments. There's a mixture of different socioeconomic classes. So of course, you do have like the more poor class, but the more poor class is pretty much all the foreigners. I don't think you're ever really going to see a poor local. Not really. Um, if they are, they're definitely rare, and they're definitely a part of a minority. It's really the foreigners that are poor, that the foreign workers, the immigrants. Um, Everybody else, you're pretty much like middle to upper middle class, if not rich for them. So there's plenty of luxury living, uh, places to spend your money on, that sort of thing.
Wow. Well, this is crazy. So I searched up, right? There's around seven currencies stronger than the US dollar: the euro, the pound, Cayman Islands dollar, the Jordanian dinar, the Omani rial, the Bahraini dinar, and the Kuwaiti dinar. These Arabs are living crazy rich lives, bruv. Like, how is an Arabic how does Arab, right? How does an Arabic country have a dollar, have a sorry, how does an Arabic country have a currency stronger than the US dollar? That's just crazy, bruv. So that's why when I'm around the UK, I see a bunch of Arabs here carrying Selfridges bags, carrying designer bags. They got that long money, bruv. That's
You know,
nuts.
well, the crazy and funny thing is, it's because of us that why it's so strong. One, they have oil. It's really oil money. But besides the oil money, it's also the protection that the U.S. gives a lot of these countries. Because if they just had the oil money, but they didn't have U.S. protection behind them, Iran would have laid waste to this area a long time ago, for sure.
Oh wow, interesting, bro. Interesting. So, but when it comes to cultural links between Bahrain and America, right? Would you say that American culture is very strong in Bahrain? Obviously, brother, like I'm trying to avoid countries where American culture or Western culture isn't too strong. As we know, Western culture is toxic in 2023. It's evil, it's demonic. A lot of nonsense is coming from there. That's in the West, right? Is it a very strong? Is there a really strong link, brother? Is Western culture very strong there in Bahrain, or is it simply just limited to military help? America has no influence culturally, right, on the woman, on the society in Bahrain in 2023.
Um, so there's certainly a Western culture here. Um, like I said, Bahrain in and of itself, even though the foundation is a Islamic country, um, they have they have opened up and have, or I guess you could say, they tolerate certain things, in my opinion, in order to attract the foreigners, which means they're also going to be more accommodating to the foreigners, with doing certain things like the alcohol. But there is a catch though, like we'll touch on the alcohol for a moment there. They've got alcohol in bars and some restaurants. However, some places they will charge you what they call a sin tax. Sin as an sin, like a biblical sin. I didn't know that was a thing until I was out with my coworkers one day, drinking it for a little bit, and I get the tab, and I'm like, "What the heck is this? What is this extra tax that I'm paying?" Because it definitely made the drink decently more expensive than what I was expecting, and it's because they charge you a sin tax.
Interesting, brother.
So so yeah,
Carry on.
there certainly is westernization. It's definitely not on the level of like the US and UK and Australia, um, because at least from what I've seen, like men are still clearly in charge. Women are not nowhere near about to like, rise up and be in positions of power and be independent. Nothing like that. But there certainly is westernization in terms of like the way people dress, activities that you'll see them being into, their nightlife scene. um, music that they play. Some not everybody, but some music that they play. But it's not very deep. It's not at a level where you should be like, I guess, super concerned, if you see what I mean. But it's definitely enough to notice and be somewhat uneasy on.
Okay, awesome, brother. Awesome. Now, brother, when it comes to accommodation, brother, and this may be a tricky question here, but where were you staying? Was it a hotel? Was it Airbnb? Or was it like your military base, brother? I'm guessing.
I did stay out in town in a hotel. It was a very nice hotel. Definitely better than what I was used to. I would say very very nice accommodation. I can't really say where just because it's a military hotspot, so I'm not gonna like blow up the spot like that. But it was
That,
very
of
good
course.
accommodation.
That's fine, brother. Obviously, they pay for it, right? So you can't give us prices. Was it expensive? Was it really expensive? Was it cheap for what you would expect at all?
I honestly I'd have to look it up just because we have it contracted with the hotel, and I know we definitely pay a lot of money for that contract. But how much it is like per day and all that stuff, I'd have to look at the hotel, which I can't tell you.
That's fine, brother. That's fine. So, brother, who runs the country, right? Is it Bahrainian men? Is it Russian men, or is it Saudi men? Is it break it down for us, bro?
So yeah, they have they have like they have royals that they have the sheikh who's in charge, and of course he has his royal family, and he essentially puts people within the royal family in positions of power, different departments of the government. They're all family members, so it's a monarchy, but it's not like your I guess more traditional ones. One thing you'll notice with the Middle East, some parts of it they have city states. So, and these city states, they're basically little small kingdoms, and they have sheikhs spread out, and these sheikhs rule these small cities. Um, but to be honest, they don't have as much power. That they're more localized powers. It's the major families that really control the regions, like the Saudis. They have the most say in that region.
Okay, so Saudis have a lot of juice in Bahrain.
Yeah, yeah. Like regionally speaking, the Saudis are like the biggest players. But on a more local level, the individual sheikhs that oversee those cities, they're like the immediate, power in that region and their family.
Interesting, awesome, bro. So, brother, when you were there in Bahrain, did you notice any investments that past proposals could actually invest in Bahrain to get making money on in, brother, at all?
Uh, the easiest thing would probably be real estate. I don't know the local laws with it though, but I could you could easily tell there is just tons of money flowing in Bahrain because there is just constant construction going on in that place. Like constant upgrades and expansion to infrastructure. Excuse me, new buildings being built everywhere. Um, when you go to malls there, they have lots of malls there, but a lot of them are not even like completely finished. Meaning, like you'll go into some malls, and I don't know if you've ever seen them where it's like they have these sections of the stores where it says like, oh, coming soon, and it's got like pictures and like billboards of like what's going to be there. They had plenty of stuff like that, which is strange to me, because they should have just waited to open the whole store when everything was properly, like furnished and prepared. But you're definitely going to come across, they're just pumping money in so much real estate projects. So that's the most immediate thing I can think of is getting into some sort of commercial or residential, building.
Okay, interesting there, brother. Right, I would like for black men to, be involved in that and take advantage of that. Um, you know, pardon me. So, brother, when you were out there in Bahrain, did you see, black men doing well there? Western black men, African black men, making big money there in Bahrain, bro. foreign black men. They're from UK, from America, Australia, Canada. Were they making big money in Bahrain, brother?
Um, I'll keep it completely honest. The majority of Western brothers that I would see were again military. If they were stationed and living there financially, they're doing pretty good with the compensation that they get. Not it's not bad. Besides them, the only other black people you'll really come across would be, I would say, the Africans. Um, yeah, it would be like Africans, and they were part of like the immigrants, and pretty much all the immigrants are part of the working class. They're not living it up by any means.
Damn. Okay. Interesting, bro. Bahrain. Okay. So, brother, now tell me about the people, Bahrainian people, brother. Overall, are Bahrainian people hospitable? Are they nice people, brother? You know, did they treat you well overall, or do you have some sort of iffy feelings about Bahrainian people? And keep it with me, bro.
Um, overall, um, overall, I would say they're pretty good. They're quite respectful. They've got good manners, good customer service skills. Um, never didn't really have bad experiences. Obviously, besides the one with the woman, um, they seem to be quite helpful, quite accommodating. Um, overall good. But like I said, there's also unfortunately that class of people where they really do they really do walk around like they're on a high horse, and they have no problem making sure you know that.
Okay, interesting, bro. Interesting. Okay, I think that's very important for us to know. So, next question for you, brother, is in terms of transportation, brother, in Bahrain. Is it first class? If we were a passport, bro, how would we move around? Is it Uber? Is it taxi? Or is it buses amazing? Is the subway system amazing? Break it down for us, please.
Um, so they've got pretty solid infrastructure. Um, Now, not all the roads are like really good. For the most part, they're pretty solid. And like I said, they are having more and more expansion with their infrastructure. In terms of transport, I didn't personally use much of the public transport. I had my own vehicle, so I just use that pretty much. I will say that they have access to, new cars. So you will see a lot of the same vehicles in America, like new additions. They also have older stuff, but they have a good inventory of up to date models. So you won't really be lacking in driving fancy cars or using some good rentals. I will say it would be better to have smaller vehicles, especially if you're going to be, moving about the city a whole lot, just because the streets can tend to get quite narrow, and big cars just it's not going to be very helpful for you.
Awesome. Awesome, bro. Um, Next question for you, brother, is so how do you meet people in Bahrain and make friends there? How do you build a network there as a brother yourself, brother? What's the best way to do as passport bros to meet people and have a network there?
Um, I would say you could go to coffee shops. I definitely saw that. It seems like coffee is one of their like social activities. It seems kind of big there. Um, So you could definitely go to coffee shops. Well, another thing too, they have amazing coffee there. They have coffee from all over the world, from Latin America, from Africa, and it's really, really good. Their coffees also do run on the smaller size too. They don't really have they don't do like the whole giant, 16, 20 ounce plus stuff that we do here in America or in other Western places. They have much smaller sizes, generally speaking, unless you go to specifically like a Dunkin' or a Starbucks. You're gonna get like smaller sizes, but very good quality coffee. Besides those places, I would say the malls are great, like shopping centers in general. Um, Always loads of people there. You'll see people definitely there just kind of hanging out. So those are also great because they have places to like they have plenty of places to just like sit and chat, outdoor seating. So that those are also good. Um, yeah, I think cafes and shopping centers I think are pretty solid to meet and network with people.
Awesome, fantastic, brother. So, next question for you, brother, is the food there in Bahrain, brother. Is Bahrainian food amazing? Is it great, bro? And what was your favorite cuisine there, brother, in Bahrain?
Oh yes. So the food is amazing there in Bahrain. You'll pretty much find it's like a melting pot. You'll find everything there. I think my favorite was actually they have great like bar they have really good barbecue stuff there. So I went to a smokehouse. It was called Meat Moot Smokehouse. It's on like the more western side of the island. Incredible service and just incredible food. Gotta try the beef ribs and the brisket. It is to die for.
Oh, wow, interesting, brother. Um, Let me ask this, brother. Right, what's the most common meat they're eating in Bahrain? Is it chicken? Is it beef? Is it lamb?
They've got tons of lamb. Personally, I wasn't too much into the lamb. Maybe because I'm just not used to eating it very much. It was okay. It just didn't like amaze me. Um, I know lamb it is popular amongst a lot of Muslim people. It's a more staple meat. But you will find plenty of chicken, plenty of beef. But the thing is, what I did notice, they have smaller portions of meat. For example, whenever I went to the grocery store to buy meat, because I do eat a lot of meat, uh, all their first of all, they sell it by the kilo, not by pounds. So everything is sold by kilos, and the meat portions themselves they're usually in like grams, and they definitely run in smaller portions than what we're used to in America and probably other Western places. So that's something to keep in mind.
Awesome. And is food expensive there, brother, or is it cheap?
Uh, I would say their prices. I would say their prices are somewhat reasonable, but again, because of the strength of currency, it's already more expensive. Like you can't escape that just because of the just because our currency is weaker. But looking at their prices as if you're paying their dollars, I would say they're quite affordable.
Okay. Awesome, brother. So, brother, cost of living there in Bahrain, is it really expensive, brother, overall? Particularly more than America? Is that what you're telling me, brother? The cost of living there in Bahrain?
Uh, yeah, I honestly that it's just not a place I would go to like live in. Your best bet would be to try and get work for a Bahraini company to get paid uh, but not actually live there because it's definitely going to be more expensive. Your money is just not going to go a long way there.
Wow. Okay. Interesting, brother. So, next question for you, brother, is in terms of safety. Um, is it a safe culture in Bahrain, brother? Walking at nights, being by yourself, you ain't got to worry about a thug, Pookie Rere stepping up to you, some douchebag. Are you safe there, brother, in Bahrain overall?
I would say overall, overall it is quite safe. Um, I didn't really feel like you couldn't be out at night. I was out at night at times, and I wasn't ever like looking over my shoulder or, feeling uneasy. I will say, however, um, there are areas, uh, there, there are areas with separatists in Bahrain, and those are the areas where you need to be careful. Um, the military just refers to them as the black flag areas because they literally have black flags posted up everywhere. Um, when I drive through the areas, because we're not even allowed to be in those areas except for driving, like driving through them in transition. But I literally felt like I entered gang territory when I drive through it. It's a very odd feeling, because you'll just be driving around normally, and then you get to one area and you just see black flags on your left and right, over the road. It's quite odd, and they are separatists. They're basically separatists within the country.
So essentially, these are dudes that want to separate from Bahrain and have their own society. Is that what you mean, bro?
Uh, from my understanding, they are citizens. They're legit, citizens there. They're natives there, but they don't accept, the sheikh and his family, that the type of government ruling that they have. They don't mess with them.
Wow, great breakdown so far, brother. So before we go down to the woman part, brother, um, let me ask you, brother, about the nightlife. Um, how is the nightlife in Bahrain like, brother? Is it a chill nightlife? Is there a nightlife where a bunch of debauchery goes on, brother? Break it down for us, bro.
Um, it's hard for me to comment on the nightlife. I only went out in those kind of places a few times with my coworkers. But from the few experience I did have, nothing was like crazy. Like I don't really think you're gonna see a whole lot of if you ever been to like a Jamaican party, like a reggae kind of place, you're not gonna see that level of debauchery, I think, in a place like Bahrain. But I would say it's generally mild. Nothing too wild and crazy.
Did you have like a favorite bar or club you can recommend brothers to go to?
Favorite bar club? I don't. I'll be honest, I don't.
Okay. No worries, bro. So before going to the woman part, shout out to Mr. Calisthenic Arts for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro, for the support, man. Thank you, brother. I was stationed in Bahrain and been there a lot due to work. You will find all nationalities there. They just buffet for the Saudis to do as they like. Mr. Calisthenic Arts, send me a DM on IG, bro. Want to definitely pick your brain about, your time in Bahrain. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Soul T Bowles. What the flip? What kind of name is that, bruv? For the $9.99 super chat. Pause. Um, Appreciate you both for the support. That's a crazy name, man. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna call you Salty though. I'll tell you that. If you donate again, I'm gonna call you Salty. Thank you both for the support. Um, Now, brother JG, I'm about to ask you, brother, right? Um, a very important question, brother. Okay, but with this question here, in my opinion, feel like it's probably the most important question in the history of mankind, right? It's a question, brother, that even though we've been around for millions of years, ain't no other question is as powerful and potent as this question, brother. Okay, brother? This question here, brother, can stop a meteorite from destroying planet Earth. This brother, right? This question, brother, is so powerful. It can turn water into wine and turn the wine back into water in reverse. This question is so powerful, brother. It can make mankind walk on water like Jesus Christ did in the Bible, brother. This question is so powerful, brother. This question can, you know, you know, allow mankind to, you know, punch a tree, okay, and that tree will break in half. So essentially, brother, this question will give you superpowers and make you superhuman. It's that powerful, bro. Okay. The question is for you, brother, is are the women in Bahrain, brother, checking heavy for brothers and passport bros, bro?
IP, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it
Damn,
100. I did not see a whole lot of Bahrain chicks with brothers. I
damn.
did not. Um, I will say there are some very, very good looking, Arabic chicks here. Um, the ones I had trouble with, even the bad ones, they're morally bad ones. They're good looking. There's plenty of good looking women here. Um, a lot of them are, I would say, like brunettes. Lots of brunettes here, Arabic women. Um, just very stunning looks. Like if you're familiar with that Arabic look, they're very stunning. At least the ones that you can visually see, that the less conservative ones, they can be quite stunning. Um, the other group that I would say are really good looking would be the African chicks. I definitely came across some Kenyan women. They were bad. Oh my God, their bodies were like they got butt. They got a whole lot of backside, my friend. A whole lot of backside, and it's like they were like perfectly proportioned, but like an emphasis on the butt, and the skin like a perfect chocolatey complexion, just flawless skin,
Ooh. Ooh.
flawless skin.
So you're telling me, brother, right? When you were in Bahrain, women were not checking for you. They weren't giving you shooting signals. They weren't staring at you, brother. They weren't looking at you. They weren't approaching you, trying to talk to you, brother. Not at all in Bahrain. And keep it real with me, brother. Keep it real.
No, no, man. And you know
Damn.
what? Part of it too, you also have to keep in mind the Islamic culture. I'm not super. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm very well acquainted with them, but generally speaking, if you're not another Muslim guy, they're generally speaking, they're not really going to be trying to get with you like that. Um, you do have to kind of have that in. Uh, and I'm pretty sure they could probably tell that I was a foreigner and likely not really part of the culture in that way. However, the more Western ones, I think you do have a chance with the more westernized ones to play around with there. But what one thing to keep in mind for anyone who does want to come here, uh, you will come across businesses like hotels that will get in your way with women. Try not to use a certain word here, but try to read into it. Um, and it's because they try to crack down on like the casual hookup stuff. So if they know the woman that you're with is not really your woman, you will at times come across people that try to get in your way because they're not stupid. They know what goes on behind closed doors.
Wow. Interesting, bro. So majority of the time, Bahrain women are not checking for brothers. That's sad, man. Damn. So you're telling me, brother, right? In Bahrain, your best bet would be a foreign woman. Is that what you're telling me to me? Is that what you're saying to me, brother? As a brother, as a passport, bro?
You're definitely better off going after the foreign women. And if you were going to try and get at some of the more local women, you're best to go at one that's more westernized. You'll just attract less attention too.
Okay. So, brother,
But the bright
tell
side of
me.
that is that there's no shortage of foreign women. The foreigners grossly outnumber the native people. I don't know the exact number of the population, but it's very small. And the overall population is in the millions, and most of that is foreigners. So you
Okay,
you
brother.
you have no lack.
So tell me, right? The different nationalities of women that you saw there, brother, in Bahrain, and the ones that were checking for you, brother, or other brothers in Bahrain, brother.
The ones I saw, there's lots of Filipinos there. There's lots of Thai women there. There's Indians there. There's Chinese there. Africans, and I know there is a European presence. I just honestly didn't come across too much, but there is for sure a European presence. But overall, the more common ones is going to be the Filipinos, the Thais, and the Africans. That's the most common.
Okay. And out of the women that brother that are foreign there in Bahrain, which ones were checking for you the most, brother, or other brothers the most?
Um, I would say the Thais and the Filipinos, the Thais and
Okay.
Filipinos. I definitely did get looks, but like I said earlier, I just wasn't trying to play around there. I was more focused on work, gym, um, and just it was more business for me. But I definitely got looks from the Filipinos and the Thai women.
Okay. Interesting there, brother. So, brother, let's say a passport bro goes to Bahrain, right? And he wants to indulge in women there. Brother, in your experience, what you saw out there, if you can give us any intel, what are the best places to meet women in Bahrain, in Manana, in your opinion?
Best places to meet them. Just as if you were trying to, network with people, I would say that the cafes and shopping centers, man, there's lots of people there. They definitely treat those as like social gatherings. You can't underestimate the coffee shops. You'll even see like I could tell, there's the upper class people, lower class people. Even the upper class people, they like to hang out there at like coffee shops, just sitting, with their group of friends and people. I've seen people have like business type of meetings there, here and there. You'll see the whole gambit. So cafes, coffee shops, um, even and you can even do it in a restaurant.
Okay. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Um, Now, would you say feminism is a problem there in Bahrain?
Uh, I don't think so. I would say no. Um, it probably is there to some degree, but didn't see a whole lot of it. Men are most definitely in charge. Um, yeah, men are most definitely in charge.
Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, Now, the other question I got for you, brother, is in terms of now, Bahraini women, brother, you mentioned they're very good looking, right? Is that are you referring to their blue eyes, green eyes, brunette, that brown skin, right? Is that what you're referring to, bro?
When I say good looking, a lot of them have this exotic look to them,
Mm,
right?
mm,
Like as a black man, when you see another black woman, you're almost never gonna feel like she was exotic. Even some African women that I see, they don't give you this necessarily a exotic type of feeling because that's just your people, you know what I mean? Even the ones that look like dimes, they just look like super hot women, but not exotic. Exotic is a more distinctive uh, uh, feeling that it gives you. And when you see some of the Arabic women there, the local women there, you're gonna get this exotic type of feel, this exotic type of vibe from them, and it like demands your attention. It really demands your attention. Like they're stunners.
Now, give me an example here in terms of the look. Is it like that brown skin, green eyes, black hair that I see sometimes, or am I wrong here?
It's a mixture of skin complexion and sometimes even their eyes. Like I did see some women with like green type of eyes, this hazel color type of eyes. So their skin complexion, along with the eyes and the hair, even some facial features they have, it just gives them a more exotic, wild kind of a look.
Fantastic, awesome. So, next question for you, brother, is so when communicating with women there in Bahrain, and language overall in Bahrain, is English enough, or do we have to know Arabic to communicate effectively?
English is plenty. I don't think it'll go anywhere where people usually go where you can't use English. It's pretty much the second official language there with Arabic.
Okay. Now, would you say Bahraini women are wifey? From what you saw, from what you heard about them, I know you didn't particularly deal with them on the direct level, brother, but what you saw about them, you know, did they give up did they give up a wifey vibe in Bahrain?
From my observations and the limited interactions I had, they definitely did give off that vibe. None of them were ever acting, out of pocket. None of them were ever acting manly or anything like that. Like I said, they were always usually quite nice, respectful, quite courteous, right? Very helpful, accommodating. So they seem pretty good, yeah.
So essentially, brother, right, the basic Bahraini chick is a spoiled rich chick. Is that what we're saying, brother? They got a lot of money. They're spoiled by the state, so you know they definitely got more money than you. So which is so how do we handle that? So let's say you're a passport, bro, right? You're an IT. You put your IT consultations with me. You're on the IT mentorship plan with me. You're going into IT. You're going to be in my Python class next year, in February 2024. The new batch of students is going to work for you in IT. You're in Bahrain. You find a job over there. They're paying you very well. But you come across a baddie, a bad Bahrainian chick, but she a millionaire from a rich family. But how would you bag that? Do you feel like she will still submit to you and be feminine to you, even though she's more rich than you, she has more resources than you, brother? Break it down for us, but how do you feel about that scenario there?
From my experience, what I've seen, what I've learned, what I was exposed to, I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze with them,
Ah,
honestly. I say that because one, if you're not a Muslim, it's going to be quite difficult for you. If you're going to go for the more conservative native woman, which honestly that would be the prime thing to go after. So already most of you probably aren't Muslim. Now let's say she was still willing to entertain that, which is a big if. Uh, you're going to have something that's more than likely of higher maintenance. Um, even though they dress, even though they dress conservatively, um, you don't know how they dress inside their homes. I would imagine the Muslim women aren't like completely covered up 24/7. They probably dress more loose in the home within their the comfort of their home. So,
mm.
but for all you know, she might be dressing, like a Latin woman in the home. You know what I mean? So you don't know. She might like some expensive lingerie, to keep your eyes on. Who knows? But
Mm.
considering the type of bankrolling that the government provides, she's gonna need that same level. You know what I mean? So your money, in my opinion, is definitely gonna have to come correct. Yeah, ain't no brokies gonna be taking care of you.
Facts, bro. Brother, it's funny how you mentioned lingeries, right? Press the one in the live stream chat if you know what I'm talking about. But most of the times, right? Not all the time, but when I see these covered up Arab chicks that obviously have money walking around in the UK, they're always holding some sort of lingerie package. You notice that, JG? You notice that, bro? Like if they're in the UK for me, right? They'll be carrying like a laundry from like Victoria's Secrets or these other stores, and I'm thinking these chicks they're covered up by it, but they're carrying these expensive lingeries that are very revealing. Have you noticed that, JG? And press one in the national chat. Have you noticed that too? You notice that, bro?
I think I have actually, and you know what? They have Victoria's Secret. They have all sorts of lingerie places there, and they were usually packed with Muslim women. So they're they're definitely wearing that spicy stuff underneath those coverings.
Oh my goodness! Let me tell you, brothers, man, those Arabic chicks are freaks. Check out the Patreon. I got a Patreon on Kuwait. I got a Patreon on what's it called? Kuwait and Dubai. They freaks out there in the Middle East, bruv. They freaks out there in the Middle East, bruv. Um, shout out to Mr. Otto. Appreciate you, bro, for the support. Much respect IP and the community being built out. Is it still possible to join the Python course slated for Feb 2024? Yes, it will be possible. Please look out for announcements coming in January for my upcoming Python course, which would be awesome. And then, yeah, I'm looking forward to teaching new people. Yeah, I've noticed that. Person wanted in the live stream chat. Like I've seen them carrying these lingeries, man. I'm not thinking these chicks, man. They're some freaks. Um,
You know
Go on,
what,
bro.
IP? Just to add on to that, and I can't, I don't know for sure if this is like standard with them. I would really hope not. But there was a time I was
It'll be PG, yeah. It'll be PG. You're gonna code it, yeah.
yeah, it won't be
Okay.
too spicy. I
Okay.
was leaving one of the malls there, right? And I'm driving through the parking lot, and there was this you know native woman there, all covered up. The thing is, right, it's all black, so you can't see anything. However, with the lights of my vehicle, I could see everything underneath that covering. And boy, I was not expecting to see what I saw, but let me just say that. I didn't know that under the right lighting, you will see everything. If there's any Muslim brothers here that are that are more acquainted with their clothing, are you supposed to be able to see everything like that under the right lighting, or was she wearing something more special, more spicy, low key? Because I don't think I was supposed to see what I saw.
Damn, brother, was she uh NAKED, or was she wearing her lingerie? But she had a bad body, curves, beautiful body.
She had one heck of a backside that you could see, and she wasn't like completely exposed under there. She did have covering, um, but I was not supposed to see what she had underneath there, and I saw everything.
Flipping heck, man. These Arabic chicks they're some freaks, man. It's a shame Bahraini chicks ain't checking for brothers like that. It's a shame. Okay. So let me ask this, brother, right? Let me ask this. I'm gonna open up the phone lines for those that have been to Bahrain. I think Bison in the background has been there. Um, Let me ask this, brother, right? Hmm. Cold approaching. Um, Did you cold approach women out there, brother? Whether she was Bahrainian or non-foreign, how did that go? Were you cold approached by women out there? Break it down for us, bro.
Um, I did not do cold approaching. I did not do cold approaching. I did get looks from the women. I would say like the Filipino women and the Thai women, but I didn't really pursue anything, to be honest.
Were you cold approached?
No, I wasn't cold approach. I got signals, you could say, what they call it, choosing signals, but I didn't really respond to anything.
What kind of tuning signals did they give you, bro?
Like hard staring, like obvious hard staring.
Damn. Okay. 2024, right? We need to crack the Arab code. I know Arab, they got some bad chicks, man. But I don't know, brothers. There's something wrong with Arabic women. I don't know what's going on, man. Like, um, some check, some don't. I don't know, man. Ah, I think they're checking for brothers because in Dubai, we had a Dubai stream right a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago, and the brother telling me they're checking for brothers, these Arabic chicks, and that's awesome. I like Arabic women. I think they're baddies. All right, so the average Bahrainian chick gonna be a spoiled rich chick, high maintenance, potentially feminine, submissive, but you gotta make sure um, you can look after her. But she got money, man. So it'll be hard to date a rich woman, brother. And so JG, right? Can you see yourself dating a rich woman in the future, brother?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Absolutely not. I mean, that's just a whole lot of high maintenance, man. That's a whole lot high. Like only one of us. First of all, only one of us could be high maintenance. And if I'm gonna be the man bankrolling everything, it might as well be me. Keep it real. We can't both be high maintenance. Only one of us. It's gonna be me. Um, And in my opinion, I think women that come with that high maintenance, they're also going to come with certain uh, attitudes and expectations that probably aren't quite conducive to the relationship long term. I think it'll put more of a strain on the relationship overall that doesn't really need to be there. So I would exercise more caution with those higher maintenance people.
Damn, brother, that's a quite interesting answer there because obviously Middle East is a rich region, particularly UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, and there's chicks there that chick for brothers, but they're rich chicks, and rich chicks they come with problems, man. High maintenance, and that's a problem there. So I don't know how brothers are doing it. Brothers who are married to Arabic chicks who are Muslim, how they doing it, man? Like,
Well,
if you've been to, sorry, Bobby, if you've been to Bahrain, brothers, call in right now. Karen, go on, JG.
yes, sorry. Well, to add on to that, one thing to keep in mind too with the Muslim women. One thing I do like about Islam, I'm not Islamic, but one thing I do like about it, um, and I think Black Muslim also spoke on this, if I'm not mistaken, is that in Islam, they don't believe in this like uh, Disney fairy tale nonsense of like relationships are based on like love and this and that, fantasy and delusion. I think they have a very clear understanding, like these unions that we form, they're contracts, and at the beginning of this relationship, of this union, they lay things out in their contracts, like all their expectations, terms and conditions, blah blah blah. That's all laid out from the beginning. At least if they've really done their due diligence, they will lay that out, and both parties look over the stuff and they come to an agreement. And if it's mutually accepted, they move forward. And if not, then they don't pursue it. So even with those women that are going to be higher maintenance, uh, I think as long as you are transparent with that contract and things are like clearly laid out, I think they should be fine overall, because it's not like you should ever be dealing with something you weren't expecting. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And if she's holding up her part, then overall it should be fine. But again, to me, I just don't think the juice is still worth the squeeze overall with those type of women.
Okay, interesting, interesting. Wow. Um, Flipping heck, brothers, call in if you've got any questions for our guests about Bahraini women, about Bahrain. If you've been to Bahrain, call in right now. Call in. Phone lines are open right now. I'm gonna wait for you to call in. Okay. Um, So, brother, when you were out there, social media, was that a problem out there? Did you see a bunch of chicks taking selfies, doing that stupid face they do in the West, the duck pose, all that crap? Any sort of problems there with social media, TikToks, Instagrams, IG models out there, bro? Pick it up.
Uh, the women definitely love their social media. Uh, Whenever I was out, you will definitely see women like glued to their phone. That's definitely there. Now, as to whether or not they're like all over TikTok and that sort of thing, I'm not too sure on that, but they are they are definitely heavy on their phones. So that's something to keep in mind.
Okay, interesting, bro. Um, hmm. Would you say the women, Bahraini women, brother, are very materialistic? Gucci bag, Prada bag, designer everywhere, carrying designer bags, wanting designer materials from what you saw and experienced, bro?
Uh, yeah, I think they lean. I think they lean more so that side of materialism. Again, you've got women that are growing up in countries that are uber rich, and these sheikhs, these royal families, they just throw money at them. they, they just throw money at them. Um, I don't know how. I'll try to be careful. I don't know how Muslim men um, typically raise their daughters in certain ways, with when it comes to being content with what you have, and not you know putting too many demands on your husband. But when you look at when you look at the way that they're being conditioned from like the government standpoint with them their lives being bankrolled, it's like a double-edged sword to me. It's like a double-edged sword to me that you have to be careful with whether or not you really want to wield that sword.
Mm, I see, bro. I see. Do you know what? Many years ago, I met a Bahraini chick in the UK. Gorgeous chick, crazy eye color, has some sort of pale skin. Not that I'm, pedestalize pale skin. I'm just saying, just had that exotic look. Um, Clearly from a rich elite family in Bahrain. Um, you know, I'm like, whoa, they got women like that out there in Bahrain, you know. But unfortunately, I thought she was checking for obviously white dudes more than brothers. She had a lot of white friends. I don't, I don't really like that. You know, that's something that yeah, it's just not that's something I just don't like. But yeah, overall, she was beautiful, man. Um, I'm not sure about Bahrain, man. I mean, maybe for making money, it's great. You know, bringing that money over to the US or UK because it's more valuable than the US dollar. So that might be a strategy there, brother. So, but for IT bros, brother, any sort of big IT jobs out there in Bahrain where they pay well for brothers?
Um, like I said earlier, there was one guy that I did come across. He was one of the native people. He was an IT. I forget exactly what field though he was in. I think he was some sort of engineer. Um, he looked more well off to do. He was pretty well dressed. Definitely looked like he was coming from means. Um, I'm not too sure, honestly, on their IT sector there in general. Um, I've definitely have heard from like your previous streams with UAE things picking up there for IT section. Um, I believe in general though it's a place that you could work in, but that's strictly from like a financial standpoint, like because you want to make that type of that currency because of how strong it is, not necessarily because of the opportunities, but simply due to the strength of that currency. It would be attractive to an IT bro, because it's going to significantly increase your socioeconomic status even better than being paid in American or the British pound.
Facts, bro. I feel like getting a job in Bahrain that's remote, full time remote, travel around the world, travel around the Middle East, getting Bahraini money. That could be the way for 2024, brothers. But I gotta do more research on that. Leave that with me. But that could be the wave. That might be another market for brothers to tap into. But I gotta do some more research to and give the intel to brothers, man. Um, Brothers, y'all call in, man. Call in. Don't be shy. And can we get more super chats and PayPal donations flowing, please? It's the last stream of 2023. We've got over 19 people, 90 people, sorry. And this is a new country, new city, new intel. Can you show some love for the brothers and the channel, please? Send the donations in, man. It's the last stream of 2023. You gotta support what I do, man. I've given you a lot of countries on this channel. Please support, and it's free intel, free. People pay for this stuff. Hundreds, if not thousands. And it's free on my channel. So, next question for you, brother, is how should we dress out there, brother, in Bahrain? I know it's a hot country, right? It's probably hot 24/7, 365 days. So how do we dress out there, right, to get women, right? Not like a bum, but still be presentable, but still not, overheating ourselves with our dress code.
Um, so you'll see people dressed in a variety of ways. A lot of the locals you're gonna see them wearing, but typical dressings. Women in the all black, coverings. The men, in like the white dressings that they have that covers their full body. That's very very common. You'll see people wearing jeans. You'll see them wearing shorts. You'll see them wearing t-shirts. You'll see people in suits. If you're really trying to like be more attractive though, I would recommend just dealing with the heat and put on like a suit. Not like a super formal one, but something more casual. You'll see plenty of that. Um, yeah, and I honestly I think in the Middle East having that casual suit look will go a lot farther, because it's going to display a higher status. And again, these women that are coming from more well off means, I don't think they're going to be going for brokies. I'll keep it real. I really don't see it. If you're not dressed like you can provide, if you're not dressed like, you've got some level of status, I just don't see you being taken that seriously, considering the environment that they're raised in. Um, I think it's really important to display that you are someone of at least decent means. You know what I mean? Don't come dressed average like the average Joe.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. Let me bring in. Okay, so no, he just dropped off. All right, brother, y'all go call in, man. I'm about to wrap up very soon. If you have any questions for our guests in regards to Bahrain, call in, call in. If you have any experience in Bahrain, call in. I'm about to wrap up very soon if I don't get any new callers. Um, brother, so tell
If I
me.
may,
Go on, yeah, of course.
I wanted to add too, just to also emphasize, like, one thing I noticed, and I don't think we have it. I don't think we have it very much here in America. At least I haven't seen it, and I've been all over America. They have they have like valet parking just for malls, which seems crazy to me.
What's
Like,
that?
valet parking.
Valet parking. What's that? Let me check.
So
Um,
valet parking is where you pull up to somewhere and a worker will come and park the car for you. They'll handle the car for you. And when it's time to leave, they can even fetch it for you. They have those services just for malls, IP. Like that, and they have people literally, and they're usually African people or Indian guys. They're immigrants. They have these people standing out in the hot sun, just waiting as a valet people to handle these people's cars. Um, it's crazy the level of service they have here. This is a place where they have people at gas stations. You don't have to. They don't have to leave their cars. The immigrants will come and pump the gas for them. There's a level of service that these people, well, let's say the women, that they are really used to. So it's very important that I keep stressing. There's a real standard for these women. You're gonna have to support, my friend. The brokies, you ain't getting far out here. I'll keep it real. If you're a brokey, you're dreaming if you think you're really gonna get it. You're
Flipping
dreaming.
heck. Damn. Okay, so let me ask this, brother, right? Tell me five things you like about Bahraini women.
5 things I've liked. I would say generally speaking, they are respectful. Overall, I think they have good morals, good sense of code, good sense of direction with how they're supposed to act with men. There was only one of them that was acting completely out of pocket. So I think they are generally speaking good, well raised. Um, that they're well raised, I would say. Um, Respectful, kind, nice. They make sure the man is treated like a man. That those sorts of things.
Okay. And tell me five things you don't like about Bahrainian chicks.
Oof, 5 things I don't like. Uh, I would say the higher maintenance. High maintenance is definitely up there. Um, uh, Another thing would be you're more than likely gonna need to convert to Islam, so that's a good possibility. Um, Religion conversion, that's a strong possibility. Uh, culture wise, you may not mesh well. Coming from the West, um, uh, if she's expecting you to, pretty much stay in her country or that region, uh, environment wise, I wouldn't really mesh well with it, and I don't think a lot of brothers would like the environment, it being a desert. Even though Bahrain is very similar to living in like a more first world country with all the amenities that they have and the strong infrastructure, the luxurious buildings that you have access to. Even with all that, I still don't think you would like the general environment you would be expected to live in. Um, those sorts of things.
Okay, awesome, bro. Shout out to Mr. Raw Black for the $3.33 super chat. Mad respect, IP. Thank you, bro, for the support, man. Raw Black, top 10 you come on the channel this year. Appreciate you, bro, for the support as always. Thank you very much, brother. Much appreciated, bro. Awesome. Damn, flipping heck, man. It sounds. Damn, these Bahraini chicks. Okay, interesting. All right, brothers. I'm gonna give you 10 more minutes for y'all to call in. If y'all don't call in, we're gonna let our brother leave early and enjoy the rest of his day. But y'all go call in, man. Call in, bruv. If you have any questions, super chat your question or PayPal your question. If you can't do that, call in. Call in. Awesome live stream so far, bro. Look at the support coming in. Thank you, man. Send some more super chats, some more donations. Thank you, brothers. Shout out to Mr. Stephen Stephen Po Yao. If I said that wrong, bro, I apologize. I apologize for the $10 super chat. Found your channel 3 months ago, and I love what you do for the bro. Salute, man. Thank you for the kind words, bro. Just came back from a 3-week trip from Germany, inspired by your content, and it was amazing. Good lord, this channel is gold. What did I tell you about Germany, brothers, man? This is why, okay, IP is best passport bro channel on YouTube. And this is all due respect to any other channel, right? No shit to anyone, but I tell the truth, man. The good, the bad, the ugly, and that's why I am well respected. Ain't no cap on my channel. If a country goes well, I'm gonna let you know. If a country don't go well, I'm gonna let you know. This is why I'm the best passport bro on the channel, on the whole of YouTube, man. I ain't capping to y'all. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I told y'all, brothers, Germany is a hotspot for brothers. I've been telling y'all for since 2016, 17, 18, 19. I've been on this on this channel for a long time, bruv. Awesome, bro. Stephen, where did you go to, brother? What city did you go to? Was it Berlin? Was it Munich? Let me know, bro. What country did you go to, Stephen? And Stephen, send me a DM on IG. Can we get you on the channel for an interview in 2024, if possible? That'd be greatly appreciated, bro. Germany is amazing for a passport, bro. For black men, okay? You're gonna love it. You been Germany before, JG?
I have not. I have not, but I know we do have a big military presence there, and I definitely do plan on going there someday.
Okay, awesome, bro. Steven, send me a DM on IG, bro. We gotta do an interview on your trip in Germany, how those 3 weeks went in 2024. It was amazing. Good. Yep, Germany is incredible. This channel is gold. GULD. Do you agree with that, JG? The channel is a gold?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Damn. Thank you for the kind words, man. JG, my current student, great student. I teach you brothers Python. I give you countries intel. Me and Phil encourage you to get into IT, build your networks. It's just we will keep giving you value. Shout out to Dark Ronin for the $99 super chat. Appreciate you, bro, for the super sticker. Salute to you. Thank you, brother, for the support. Much appreciated, man. Thank you so very much. Awesome. Frankfurt might have. Oh, brother, send me a DM right now, brother, please. Meinheim. Damn, Frankfurt man haven't burned him. And yes, I will send you a DM. Let's get awesome, bro. Thank you, bro. Looking forward to catching up with you and setting a date, a time and dates with you next year for the live stream about your time in Germany. Let's get it. Thank you, bro. Salute. Shout out to Stephen, bro. Awesome. Brothers, call in, man. You got 5 more minutes. So, brother, what I gotta say to you? So let me ask this, brother, right? In regards to Bahrainian chicks, right? If a passport bro got a Bahrainian chick in Bahrain and takes her back to America or the UK, right, whereas the feminism is out of control, garbage culture, will she change her ways to that particular culture in the West, the toxic culture, or will she keep to a conservative culture in Bahrain in the West, brother? Break it down for us.
Geez, I mean, why why bother you to take the chance? Why bother take the chance, man? Why take a woman who was in one environment that was for the most part conducive to, her success and then throw her in hell? Uh, so it's a bad deal, my friend. But if you really had to, I think with her traditional Islamic upbringing, it will definitely help protect her. Uh, and I would think if you maintain good control uh, as to what she's being exposed to with the media, the people she's around, those sorts of things. I think if you can maintain those necessary controls, you can keep things at bay. But again, why why put her in a situation where she's gonna have to constantly battle the feminism? I personally wouldn't put that much faith in the woman, like, right? So to be that type of uh, warrior for me. That's really on you, the man, to be fighting all the battles. So I just wouldn't put her in that position to begin with. But again, I think if you have the necessary controls in place, it can work.
Okay, awesome, bro. Thanks for the clarity and transparency there, brother. Shout out to Dark Corona and Superstar Mod for the $199 super chat. Appreciate you, Dark Corona, for the support. Thank you, bro. Much appreciate, brother. I can't wait for the fire streams coming up next year. Salute to you. Thank you very much, bro, for the kind words. Great mod, great person. Salute to you, brother. Wish you great success in 2024. Shout out to Jonathan, UK brother, for the $10 super chat. What's up, Jonathan? Got another UK brother in the chat. Hope you well, bro. Black men need to learn how to dress well. Yes, indeed. Speak well. Yes, indeed. No N-word use. 2024. We not saying the N-word. And I'm going to do a stream about that. That will be a part of the 2024 agenda. We not saying the N-word in 2024. We ain't doing that, brothers. No. We're not calling ourselves racial slurs. We're going to call ourselves kings, bro, brothers, and boss. No N-word use. Speak well. Have a sense of self-worth. No woman can resist a man who's on his purpose. Yes, indeed. I'm currently dating a dime Serbian. What?
Mm.
I'm currently dating a dime from Serbia. She's a rich business owner. Jonathan, are you in Serbia right now, bro? How did you meet a Serbian chick? Did you meet her in the UK? Where did you meet her, bro? What? Oh my goodness, man. Passport bros, we up. Passport bros on top. Passport bros on top. How'd you feel about that, bro? JG Serbian.
Serbia. I've never met a Serbian. I've only heard of them in in like movies and TV shows. Uh, that'll be interesting. From my experience from the TV shows and movies, those Serbian people tend to have a more rough and tough, you know, kind of a feel to them. So I'd love to hear his experience.
Passport bros on top. Join the Passport bros on top Reddit page as well. Create a Reddit account and join the Reddit page and be a part of the community, the international passport community, man. Wow. Jonathan, how did you meet this chick? Man, great. Jonathan, can you send me a DM, bro, on IG, brother? Um, hey, 2024 gonna be lit, man. I got a feeling that I got a feeling, ooh, that 2024 gonna be a great year. 2024 gonna be a great year. Ooh, 2024 gonna be the best year of our lives so far, man. Ain't that right, JG?
Yes, yes.
It has to be, man. It has to be. I'm feeling it, man. Send me a DM on IG, Jonathan, man. You met in Croatia. Please send me a DM on IG, brother. Let's catch up, bro. Let's connect. Shout out to Conrad Grant in the building for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. Um, Hello, IP. This stream was golden. Lots of great intel on Bahrain. Blessing to you for all your hard work. Found me a Colombian virgin dime, and I will marry her. Oh, sugar. I think JJ. I think I saw your message. Conrad Grant. Um, let's touch base, bro. ASAP, ASAP, bro. Flipping heck, you found you a virgin in Colombia? A Colombia virgin? Flipping heck, bro. Whoa, how do you feel about that, JG?
I'm glad he mentioned that. That's something I would definitely like to promote too. Is that when brothers go overseas to find these women, please, please, this might be offensive to some people, but please don't waste your time in wifing up a woman who isn't a virgin. Traditionally
Mm,
speaking, marriage is for and to virgins. That they're not for women who've been ran through. They're not for women who've got multiple bodies that weren't with actual husbands. You know what I mean? You have to keep in mind these women that you're going to be wifing up. You're literally upgrading their whole life. I wouldn't say from nothing to everything, but you're giving them the highest status and title that you can get as a woman, which is the title and position of a wife. There's nothing higher for them. That is the most honorable, the most respected position title they could have in society. So when you choose to give this to them, you have to make sure you're really giving it to someone who is worthy of that. Um, and unfortunately, the more body she has, unfortunately, the more damage, the more baggage she's going to come with, and that's something you have to really keep in mind. So, to the very very best of your degree, you should really try to get a virgin woman. I know some people may try to make it seem like it's impossible to find a virgin woman these days. It's harder. It's not impossible, and if you understand the value that a virgin woman has, especially compared to a non-virgin woman,
mm.
you will go for it. As a matter of fact, and hopefully someone who knows this better than me, in the Bible, in the Bible, it says that it says that I think Jesus said a non-virgin woman has as much value as like a loaf of bread. Someone who really knows their stuff, please please comment down. Let me know what verse that was. But he essentially says, that non-virgin, she's got as much value as a loaf of bread. I mean, come on. Like these ran through women, don't play herself and upgrade her life. She's not going to be good for you. But if you take the time to seriously look for a good quality woman who's practiced that chastity, who practice having that self-respect, who knows who knows uh, that value of her body or her sexuality, it's gonna pay dividends lifelong.
Amazing, bro, brother. How how does one? I mean, but what about chick? But what's the lowest body count? Right. Obviously, let's say you meet a woman, brother, and she's not a virgin, unfortunately. What's the maximum body count you can accept from her, brother, before wifing her up, brother?
Oh, like me personally, IP, I would not wife up a non-virgin woman. Me personally, I believe in polygamy. I don't believe in the nonsense that these European monogamous societies have tried to push on Black people, African people. That's a European thing, and even them, they're not even monogamous. They project monogamy in the public, and then behind closed doors, they're doing a whole bunch of debauchery with swinging and trading wives with each other and this and that. Like it's a bunch of nonsense. They don't even believe it themselves. But they want you to believe in it. So for me personally, I would only wife a virgin, but I would still have other women of a lesser status, and but they wouldn't be wives. Um,
Mm.
I think that's something that people should really consider. That these women who are no longer virgins, they still have a level of value, and they can still add to your life and help you quite a bit. But as for giving them that status and title, that is only deserved to a virgin woman. And to me, honestly, I think it's very fair, right? When you work hard at something and you achieve something, no one can take that away from you because you earned it, you deserved it. You put in the work, you put in the time, you put in the effort, and because of that, you got your due. These women who preserve themselves, you need to give them their due. Part of that is respecting that this status, this title, and the benefits that come with them, that is strictly for them. That is strictly for them. And the other women, if you're a high value man, I really don't think they're gonna press you that hard on not giving them that wifey status, because at the end of the day, they're gonna be getting a lot of the same things as the wife. But when it comes to things like inheritance, very specific benefits, they won't have entitlement to it. They don't have default automatic entitlement to it. They have to earn it from you. Whereas that virgin woman, because of what she's done with preserving herself, she gets that standard.
How we gonna find a virgin brother in 2020? I want a virgin woman too. I want to definitely wife up a virgin chick. It's gonna be hard, bro. We live in a world that is becoming very out there. Obviously, the Western. This is why I got beef with the West. Second genders are pushing all around the world, trying to force on other countries. The media, over sexualized nonsense in the music, the films. Foreign people see that. Um, how we gonna find a virgin, bro? Um, but you got any particular countries you're gonna target? It's gonna be hard, bro. What's your advice for a brother like me who wants a virgin in 2024?
Absolutely. There's still societies that practice um, preserving virginity. For example, South Africa. In South Africa, they have the annual reed dance, which is where the virgin women they perform this dance for the Zulu king, and it's all geared towards uh, preserving their virginity. It happens every single year. I think in September. In September, you've got the South Africans. You have also in South Africa the Es Eswatini people as well. They have the same exact reed dance, the same exact chastity preservation rite of passage for the women. You have women. Um, you have cultures all across Africa that still do it. It's just not really spoken about very much.
Mm,
Um, Unfortunately, I wish there uh, was more attention given to it, because I think there would be people who were more informed, and they wouldn't feel like, oh, there's just no virgins around, but there are. But you have to really, I think you have to really network with people. You have to
mm.
pay attention to other cultures, and get more exposure to the world, and you'll see that yes, there's still virgins out there. Generally speaking, though, if you weren't trying to look for specific cultures that did have those virginity rites of passage, those virginity ingrained practices of protecting that. I think always, generally speaking, you look in countrysides. You don't really go looking for a virgin wife in the city. just because
Mm,
of the environmental conditioning that naturally happens in big cities. Is it impossible? It's not impossible. It's just not probable that you would come across one. Kind of like looking for a needle in a haystack. It's more probable to do that in a countryside, because in a countryside, it's small amounts of people. They're 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 more community minded. A lot of people know each other. Things get around very quickly. Word passes very quickly. So if you were like fooling around or not carrying yourself in a good light, it would be very hard to hide those sorts of things. So it kind of acts as a, I guess, a defense, or not defense, as a deterrent to be doing, debauchery, because word will spread very, very quickly. So looking in countrysides is always a staple method of trying to find those more quality women. And that's
amazing.
that's for
Thank you, bro,
anywhere
for that.
you are.
Awesome. No, great breakdown. Thank you there, bro. Is that your plan for 2024, JG? Like finding wifey as who's a virgin?
Too soon. Too soon. My biggest thing, actually, I'm actually looking into buying my first property pretty soon. I already got approved for a loan, so I'll be dipping my feet into real estate before I leave the country here in 2025, just to help, build that wealth portfolio.
Awesome. Good stuff, bro. Shout out to Mr. Jonathan for the £5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. I met her in Croatia on a small trip, brother. She loves me. She loves me like oxtail and rich and rice and peas. And I'll send you a DM. Awesome, bro. Fantastic, man. Damn, amazing, man.
Oxtail, no joke.
Hey, that's some good food right there, man. I hope she's making it for you too, bro. Shout out to Mr. Conrad Grant for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Hello, IP. She is very naturally beautiful. Come from a very strong traditional family, respectable. 20 years old, amazing. I'll be moving to be with her in Colombia next year, bro. How did you meet her, bro? Um, how did you meet a 20-year-old virgin who's Colombian in 2023? Come on, Grant. Let us know, bro. Amazing, amazing. Flipping heck, man. I need a virgin woman, man. I need that. Um, I need a virgin woman. I want a virgin woman. I want a virgin woman. I want a virgin woman, man. Awesome. All right, brothers. 15 more minutes. I'm gonna wrap up. We're almost at 2 hours. So I'm gonna wrap it up in 15, 10, 5, 15, 10 minutes. We're gonna let the brother JG go. Um, yeah, brothers calling, man. Yeah, brothers calling. What you shy for, bruh? What you shy for, bruh? Call him, man. Call him, man. All right, call him, brothers. Ain't no need to be shy in this mofo, man. We all gonna hang, man. All right. Have I got another question here?
I think too, IP.
Come on, bro.
Especially for men, and this is especially true, like the more ambitious you are as a man, that the more you want out of life, that the higher you want to be in life as a man, the even more important it is to truly vet the woman that you're with, and to ensure that she is as sound as can be, and hopefully a virgin. People are going to be looking at the whole society is going to be looking at you as a man. They're going to be judging you. The last thing you want is to give them ammunition, give them things to pick at. And a wife is a very easy thing to pick at. I mean, look at Aiden Ross, for example. What a joke, you know?
Mm,
What a complete joke. Like, do you really want that to be you as a man? Like, you didn't do your due diligence in the woman you chose, and you have to find out the hard way of her past. Even if she didn't have, a double digit, triple digit body count, it always, I think for many men, it's never going to sit well with you, truly, that the woman you're with is not untouched. I think there's a very special feeling that a man can get when he knows that he's the only one that has been with a woman. There's just a very special feeling with that, and you're never gonna have that feeling with a woman who's already been with someone, even if it was just one guy, even if it was just one guy, two guys, right? You'll just never have
Mm.
that feeling, and it can't be replicated. It can't be substituted. It is truly a special feeling when you know you're the only guy she's ever been with and she's ever going to be with, and she's all for you. Um, and I think that's a feeling that every guy should want to experience and he should want to have. And
Are you
that
referring
woman
to?
who's
Go on.
oh sorry that woman who's going to be by your side, you want to make sure that if you're going to be giving her that title too, um, she's truly worthy of it, because she's in a way she's going to be representing you. People will look at her and they will cast judgment on you. If she's not straight, she's a reflection of you. So again extremely important that you do your due diligence in choosing a wife, and it's you really do choose a virgin woman.
Brother, are you referring to that Nick guy, not Aiden Ross, the Nick guy? I didn't hear anything about Aiden Ross recently. Or you're referring to his ex girlfriend from last year, or something happened with him again this year, Aiden Ross, or the
Oh,
Nick
not
guy on Fresh and Fit?
Paul. Jake. Sorry, I don't know why I say Adrian.
Yeah,
I
Jake
meant
Jake Paul. Yep,
Chick
Jake.
Paul. Yeah.
Mm, yeah, flipping heck,
What
bruv.
a complete embarrassment, man. That's a complete embarrassment, and you can't you are not rebounding from that. No, I'm sorry. You're not rebounding from that. As a man, it's going to be really hard to rebound from that. It is going to be really hard. Money and status is certainly going to help, but that's a deep sting, a very deep sting.
Mr. Gerald Fears, can you turn your camera on in the background so I know you're not a troll? If I bring you in. Yep, you're confirmed. Turn your camera off, brother. You can turn it off. You can turn your camera off, bro, if you want to. Gerald, turn your camera off. All right, now you're frozen. Do you want to turn your camera? Do you want to leave it on or turn it off? Give me a thumbs up if you want to leave it on. Thumbs up to leave it on, or you can turn it off, bro. All right, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Gerald. Let me bring in Gerald Fairs in the background. What's going on, Gerald?
Yo, what's going on, man? I've been watching you for a while, man. Your channel. I just looked at your subscribers. Let me see how many subscribers he has. I'm like, whoa, bro, you've been doing it, man. So congratulations.
Thank you for the kind words, Gerald, man. Appreciate you, bro. Welcome back, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's been a while. Man, I've been to Colombia in the last 90 days. I'm going to be, this is my third trip to Colombia in probably like 90 days. And I have I have a travel channel, and I went to only 3 cities so far in Colombia. I went to Santa Marta, Barranquilla, and Cartagena, right? And I live in Miami, right? I live in Miami, Florida. So I'm not a stranger to, the ocean and stuff like that. But they're all different. They all bring their own, little differences. But what I see for sure is like pay for play is so big there. Like it's so big there. And I'm trying to find a wife in Colombia. Like that would be a really nice thing. I would love to be like, oh, okay, I came, I saw, I conquered, right? Great. But if it feels like it's more working girls than it is like the regular girls like have kids or a family already, like a situation going already, and then it's like then what's left is the working girls. Like it feels like that's the situation, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it's like, oh, it's impossible to find a wife in Colombia, but it feels like, yeah, good luck with that. That's what it feels like.
What about Bahrain? You got any questions for Bahrain, brother? Could that be an option for you, Bahraini women, bro?
Yeah, I think Middle Eastern women in general. Like I've dated a Bulgarian girl, right? And like these women are so different in like their mannerisms and how accommodating they are. It's one thing I figured out about, we had this conversation recently about Latin women and like Asian women, perfect example, right? It's one thing, Latin women are feminine, they're feminine, but they're not submissive, right? And I think as a man, you just don't want a woman to be feminine, you want her to be submissive as well. And I think women from the Middle East are not only feminine, but they're submissive as well. Like Asian, even European women are a little bit more they're feminine and submissive. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, make sure she's not Western European, but if she's Eastern European, I agree with that. Um, I mean, it's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough because um, I feel like you just got to be strategic in what you do in terms of how you're planning 2024, looking for wifey. That's how I see things, bro. Um, know the spots. Yeah, you're confirmed, Ethan. Thank you, bro. Josh John, can you turn the camera on in the background so you know I know you're not a troll. Um, yeah, you're confirmed. Thanks for that. So yeah, you just gotta be smart here, in terms of um, picking the right woman, um, knowing what spot's good for you, and yeah, go from there. Go from there. Let me bring in Josh John in the background. After I'm gonna bring in Ethan's journey. What's going on, Josh John? How you doing, bro?
Yo, IP, what's good, man? I'm glad I'm finally able to join on one of your panels here. I
Thank you.
thought that I just want to join to give the perspective from a Hispanic man, because I feel like that's what lacks in this channel, is this channel's all about brothers, you know what I mean? But I thought I'd chip in and talk about us
Thank
Hispanic
you.
men, the peanut butter brothers, you know what I mean?
All right, awesome. So, do you mean in terms of your experience in the dating world in the West, or in terms of um, how your dating's going?
I've gone to Peru. Um, Peru was my very first trip solo as a Hispanic man. And I think there's a lot of success to be had for us because we speak Spanish and we have the home field advantage. You know what I mean? I think that's what makes us a little more appealing. But I hopped on the panel because, IP, you talk a lot about Germany,
Mm.
and I have to know, are Hispanic brothers winning in Germany?
Oh, I don't know, man. I keep it real with you, bro. I do not know. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, John. Um, I got a question for you though. Um, do you think brothers would do well in Peru?
I've seen so many brothers do good in Peru. I've seen so many of them. In particular, when they're dark and the Dominican. I've seen Dominican men have the most success over there.
Okay, interesting. Is that American Dominican or Dominican men from Dominica itself, the actual country?
Dominican American.
Okay, interesting there. No, so I ain't got any intel for Hispanic bros at the moment. Just John. I'll be honest with you. But let me bring another caller in. Go. What you want to say? You want to say something? Go on, John.
Yeah, so I think I told you this IP on the other day on the stream. I do plan on having my Latvia trip, so that's 100% happening.
Okay, that's next year, right?
Yeah, hopefully in the summer. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. I had a nasty ligament injury before I went to Argentina, so I still have that flight credit kind of pending, so I have to make a trip happen.
Awesome, man. Looking forward to hearing how that goes, man. Thanks for that, John. Let me bring in Mr. Ethan Journey in the background. Okay. All right, brothers. We're gonna wrap up very soon, so I'm gonna drop a few brothers here. So thank you very much. Um, so what was Ethan? What you saying, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm from. So yeah, you probably know me already. I was in Colombia. I came back like 2 weeks ago. The guy who was looking for a wife in Colombia. So it depends on what city you go to. Like if you, so I would say if you want to find a wife, I know a lot of them do have kids and families, but you might want to like go to Cali, go to different cities where people don't, foreigners don't go to. Even in Medellin, you can find some chicks, but you just gotta look hard. Like go to the malls. Just look for regular chicks who are, a lot of them are good looking, but I would say the malls. Maybe try to stay away from Medellin. But there's not that many. There's not a lot of pay for play chicks because I lived in Cali for like 6 months, and I met a lot of single regular chicks who had jobs, who were in school, who were beautiful, in shape. So you might want to think about doing that.
Bro,
Okay,
that's so
interesting.
funny. Oh, sorry,
Hmm.
Epi, go ahead.
No, you go. You go.
No, I was saying that's so crazy because that was gonna be like my last place I was gonna go. I was gonna go to the Cali Salsa Festival on December 25th, but I was like, maybe not. But okay, so you're saying Cal? I think is gonna be like my last like resort. And what I mean by that is, I do think, like you said, it's possible, but you have to go somewhere where not a lot of foreigners go. I thought I could do that in Barranquilla, right? Barranquilla still feels like, okay, this is not really touched by a lot of foreigners, but it feels like that's slowly going away too. You know what I mean?
I haven't been to Barranquilla, but Cali, I didn't meet that many foreigners. They were there, but it's hard to find more foreigners. And there's plenty of single chicks. A lot of them, too many of them actually. Beautiful. I prefer Afro Latinas, so I was only going for Afro Latinas, and there was a lot of them. Tinder. People say don't use Tinder. I know a lot of people are getting drugged on Tinder, but that's in Medellin. You just got to be careful. Vet them out. Um, get their Instagram and just know information about them and then meet them in a public space and don't take them to your crib and things will be okay. And I've done that plenty of times. So, at least 4 or 5 times on Tinder. So yeah.
So Ethan, I think we got to do a top up. We got to do a follow up stream, right, to your time in Colombia in terms of obviously um, Cali, what's going on out there in Cali, how to move out there, and the woman you deal with. Are you still with that Afro Latina, bro, that you mentioned?
So no, I'm still kind of talking to her, but not really. I met another chick on Tinder and now I was talking to her. That the other chick I'm just kind of like, we're just talking back and forth. We do see each other from time to time, but it's just like we just come more like friends, but maybe something might happen. But I'm focused on another chick who's a lot younger. She's like 21. So
She Afro Latina?
correct. She's Afro Latina. Yeah,
In
Flipping heck, bro.
in
Can
Cali.
we?
correct. In Cali, I only go after Afro Latinos. Like I only like black women. So Africa spots like that. If I go to Colombia or South America, it's only brown skin Afro Latinas.
Can we do that stream next year, Ethan? Probably in
Sure,
February.
absolutely. Yeah.
Let's do it, man. Go on. You go.
A- Absolutely. Yeah. Next year will be good. Somebody else was talking, so you can ask questions, whoever was talking.
Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Jonathan for the £2 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Some sleep on the 2024 bull run. Let's get rich. Jonathan, what crypto are you investing in, bro? Let us know, bro. I'm guessing you're also in crypto, Jonathan. What are you thinking, brother? What crypto should brothers be looking into? What are you into, brother? What crypto is gonna make us rich, brother? Break it down for us, bro. Because I feel like 2024, we need to, as black men, be in this crypto game. We need wealth, man. We come from obviously poor communities. A lot of us come from poverty, disadvantaged communities. Crypto could be our way out, man. So let us know what you've invested in the crypto market, Jonathan. Appreciate you, bro. And we'll be having more crypto streams next year. Don't worry, I'm planning that. Shout out to Bed Mike for the $10 super chat. I know a lot of Middle Eastern women that have come to America from their respective countries. They can be competitive, but in the end, they follow their men. Have you experienced that? That's a question for you, JG.
Yes.
You saw that in Bahrain?
Women that were taken like back to the U.S.
Yes. Sorry, brother. Yes.
I personally didn't hear of it. Um, when I looked around, a lot of the people that I saw, like let's say, and there were a lot of a lot of military guys. They had clearly foreign wives. Um, they weren't Arabic ones. They were kind of a lot of them were like Asian, some sort of Asian type of wife, some European, but the Middle Eastern women, like we said earlier, man. yes, they can. You can take them back, and they can follow your lead. But again, you're taking a woman from a conducive environment for for a long-term relationship, and throwing her in hell, and you want her to fight those demons every day in and out. Why do that to her, right? She can only do so much. You know what I mean? Even you as a man, you can only do so much. Both of you don't need to be fighting, right?
Mm,
Uh, it's just not a very good idea. And you don't have to go back to America. If you're a passport bro, you're working in IT or some sort of job that allows you to travel, it's in your best interest, regardless of your situation, to not even go back to America. Choose a different
mm.
country that can provide a similar standard of living, um, that is more conducive to a relationship. East Africa, parts of Asia, right? They're bringing her back to America, generally speaking, is just out of the question. It really is.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Son June, can you turn your camera on in the background so I know you're not a troll? So, Son June, turn your camera on in the background. I'm going to bring you on. Then you can turn it on after. Uh, Let me know that you're not a troll, Son June. Turn your camera on in the background. You want to say something, Ethan?
Yeah, so Cali as well. Cali has a lot of females who curves, man. Like, so I would recommend if you do get a girl, make sure you're facing the wall, or your face is facing the wall. Your eyes, because you're gonna see a lot of curves is coming through. Like if you're at a restaurant, chicks passing by like are gonna be really curvy. So just be careful with Cali. There's a lot of BBLs out there,
Okay.
a lot of them.
Interesting. Now, I'll be real with you, Ethan. I'm a Panama dude. If I want to climb a chick, I'm going to Panama, bro. I'll keep it real with you. Panama more expensive, therefore filters out Pookie. Pookie can't afford Panama.
Yeah,
I'll also say that, bro. In regards to Panama as well, better quality of life, safer, better infrastructure. If I want a Colombian chick, I can find her in Panama. But I'll think about Colombia, bro. Cali. I'll think
yeah.
about it. What's your thoughts
I
about that,
did
bro?
watch your live stream, and you were talking about that, and I do understand that Cali is not, or Colombia is not dangerous. It's just that what's going on is that men are just looking for chicks, and they're being reckless, and then now they're getting drugged and getting killed, getting robbed. So now everyone thinks Colombia is dangerous, but I lived in Colombia for 1 year, and 6 months in Medellin, 6 months in Cali. So, nothing happened to me. Just be careful. You know, I do understand Panama City probably is a lot safer just because things still do happen in Colombia. But so I understand. And it's more expensive. So less of the Pookie's coming in as well.
Awesome, awesome. Shout out to Mr. Josh John for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you both for the support. Shout out to John coming through. Forgot to mention IP. I had a little bad Ukrainian chicken Peru. Flipping heck. What? Salute, brother. Hopefully Bahrain gets on the Patreon. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Thank you for the support, Josh John. Much appreciation, bro. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Raw Black for the $2.22 support. Appreciate you, Raw Black, for the support. Much appreciated, bro. You guys talking Colombia? Do you speak Spanish? Do you speak Spanish, Mr. Ethan Journey?
Sí, yo habla español. Sí, I speak Spanish. I'm learning. I speak decent Spanish. It's not the best, but I do speak Spanish. I'm learning. I have a tutor. He actually charges me, I think it's like $14 an hour. And I see him like once every week because I'm kind of busy with work. And my girl teaches me, and I just learn Uber drivers. So yeah, I am learning Spanish, and mi español is getting better. Um, so
Okay. What is this, brother? In Spanish. Mi madre es bonita.
no, your mother is beautiful. My mother is beautiful. Mi madre es bonita. Sí.
Mi madre es bonita. Oh, that's awesome, bro. You know your Spanish. Nice one there, Ethan.
Yeah.
Segoy, Segoy. Brothers, 2024, we got to learn a language. We need to learn a language, man. I want a different type of black man in 2024. I want a black man that invests in crypto, that is wants to get into IT. Does it say the N word? We do not say that word. Nope. We call ourselves kings, boss, bro, brothers. We're not out here to go in 2024 calling ourselves racial slurs. That's forbidden on this channel. Um, for anyone, no one is allowed to say the N word on the channel, or any racial or any racial slurs or any swear words. Um, we're going to 2024 with a mentality that to conquer, to get better, to find wives, girlfriends. Gotta have the mentality, man. That's awesome. Nice one there, Ethan Journey. All right, man. Okay. You got any closing statements there, Mr. Ethan Journey?
Absolutely. Just self-improve, learn your Spanish. Do your research. Don't think that Colombia is unsafe. Just make sure you're not, inviting random females to your house, your apartment. So yeah, that'll help you out. Travel. If you don't want to go to Colombia, there's plenty of other different, Spanish-speaking countries. So yeah.
Okay, hold on there, Ethan. Shout out to sorry, JG. We're over 2 hours, brother. I did agree on 2 hours. I think that no one's gonna call in about Bahrain. Brother, you can stay on, brother, or you can say your closing statement, JG, and leaves. Up to you, brother. How you feeling, bro?
I'm all good to stay. I'm fine.
Awesome. Okay, brother. Shout out to Mr. Royal Black for the $7 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. I asked because I said high quality of woman in Colombia if you speak Spanish. Is it true? Is that true, Ethan?
I mean, yeah, you will. I wouldn't say high quality because I've still gotten beautiful females without knowing that much Spanish. It will just make things a lot smoother, and it will make you close better. So you will meet chicks, and then in Spanish it's just like this, that's the ultimate advantage. It will make your closing rate way higher. So like my closing rate right now might be like 70%, but if you know Spanish, you'll be like 90, 95%. So that's the missing piece of Spanish because you already have money. You probably can already dress. You probably have everything else besides Spanish. But Spanish will push you to that level and it will make things easier. You get invited to more places. So that might make you meet better quality females as well. So yeah, that's somewhat true.
Okay. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, the language has got to be learnt, bruv. I ain't gonna lie, man. We need to learn the language definitely next year. Okay. Brothers, this is gonna be the last stream of 2023. Um, okay. Um, so Ethan, thanks for your closing statement, brother. Anything else you want to add before I wrap it up?
Um, hmm, Not much. Just you know, you guys should try to get a remote job so you guys can, branch out and go to different places. Once you do get a remote job, you can, find a way to take it to any country. Don't just settle with South America. You can also go to Africa. I know a lot of brothers are not really going to Africa, but Africa has a lot of beautiful, things to see. Food. I love African food. I'm going to visit there in probably 2025. I'm going to go to Africa, like South Africa, and some other places. But yeah, just expand your options. Go to different countries. Go to Asia. Go to Europe. Just travel and explore the world. Don't just stay in the United States for the rest of your life and just not travel because it doesn't make any sense. So
Yes, indeed. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Ethan. Much appreciated, bro. And we speak in 2024. Salute, bro. Take it easy.
stay safe.
Take it easy, brother. All right, Mr. JG, you got any closing statement there, bro?
Um, for Bahrain, I would say uh, it is a place worth seeing. Um, Definitely come here just to see how things are. You will have to make sure you save up quite a bit though, because again, that dollar unfortunately doesn't go too far. Um, it's certainly a place that you can build connections with. I think if you look at it from a investment, it is worth coming here because of the networking you can do, the connections that can be made. that can pay you later on. So it's definitely worth it for networking. Women wise, if you're Muslim, it's always going to be a go. If you're not a Muslim, it will be more difficult, and you definitely better have that money right. There's no way around that one. Um, and yeah, if you guys aren't traveling yet, get your passport, sign up for IP's classes, sign up for some consultations. Same with Theo. Do whatever you got to do to build that remote income so you can travel.
Amazing. Thank you, JG, for coming on here, brother, and for the support, brother. Salute to you, brother. And we shall speak in 2024, okay? Take it easy.
Peace.
Peace out, brother. Thank you very much. All right. Awesome, brothers. Awesome. Shout out to Mr. Conrad Grant, $45 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Hello, IP. I met her on an online dating site. She fit, feminine, friendly, submissive, and she on my plan. I'm also heavily invested in crypto 2024 bull run. Amazing, bro. Conrad, I responded to you. I saw your message, brother. I responded back to you, brother. So let's touch base. Amazing. Flipping heck, brother. A Colombian virgin. Amazing. I need that, bro. I need that, man. I'll keep it a stack. What coins you invested in, brother? If you're in crypto on the live stream chat, type in one in the live stream chat and type in what coins you have invested in for the bull run in 2024. Type in what coin or coins you have invested in for the bull run in 2024. Type it in, man. Type that in. Okay. Awesome. No, Nosy McBook. You gonna DM me on IG, bro? Nosy McBook. DM me on IG, bro. Interesting. Wow, I've never heard of those coins before. Tell me why you've invested in those coins, bro. Tell me why you've invested in those coins. Real, and Dark Ninja. You heard of those coins before? Okay. Shiba, Inu, XRP, Saber, Bitcoin. Awesome. XRP ain't moving, bruv. Why is XRP not moving? Will XRP move? Will XRP move? XRP ain't been moving, bro. XRP price. XRP price. XRP should be at $100. I mean, that. Do you think XRP is gonna do well next year in the bull run, or will it stay stagnant like it did, like it's done all year? Flipping heck, man. Let me know. Will XRP do well in the bull run? And when will XRP pop off? When will it pop off, man? The streets waiting on that mofo. When will it pop off? Damn. When will XRP pop off? Okay, so let's go through the chats here. Also, feel free to call in. Only crypto talk now. If you want to call in and speak about your crypto, I can give I can give you a good minute or two to speak on it. Then I'm gonna wrap it up. IG coming 2024 cards. Okay, thank you, bro. ICP XLM ADA Cardano. Okay, let me see ADA price. ADA is at 0.47. Okay, would that pop off? Brothers, I'm looking for a coin that can help brothers become millionaires, man. or coins? What coins next year, in your opinion, is going to pop off heavy and make brothers millionaires or thousandaires, man? I'm talking hundreds of thousands, man. What coins do you personally believe that will make brothers that cash? Because we need that cash to invest in real estate, businesses, elevate our lives. We want to be international passport bros, right? You know. And brothers, feel free to hit the super chats and PayPal donations. It's the last stream of 2023. The last stream of 2023. Are y'all gonna donate to me? We got over 80 people. Are y'all gonna donate to as a thank you? How about some thank you donation? How about some 2023 end of year thank you donations? How about some 2023 end of year thank you donations? IP, thank you for a great 2023. Head of donation to the channel. You saved my life. Blah blah blah. Show me some love, man. It's been a crazy year. I've given you a lot of countries from every continent. I've given you countries from Africa, from Asia, from Scandinavia, from the Middle East, from Europe, right? Give me some end of year donations, man. That'll be greatly appreciated as we wrap up in this live stream. We got MNT, XNA, Neutron. Very, very, very interesting coins there. MNT coin. Interesting. Okay. Mental. What's the use case for these coins, bro? I've not heard of these coins before, brother. Real Dark Ninja, what's your thoughts on these coins that we have on the screen here? Interesting. Mantle, okay. Pardon me. Okay. What coin is that? Neutron, XNA. New tech performs better. VC money behind it. That's interesting. New Ponzi is already better than the last one. Okay. AVX, ETH, BNB, USDT, Poly, Kyber status. And what's the use case for those coins, Snake Eyes? Bitcoin, let me see. What's going on here? Bitcoin runs first, then the outs. So when will Bitcoin run first? Will Bitcoin run as soon as the halving runs? So when the halving happens in April next year, will Bitcoin run in April, or will it run a couple months after? Will it run in May? And how long do we have to wait until the alts then run? So you're saying Bitcoin will only run by itself, then you send a couple weeks after, then the outs run the top 50 coins. How far will they run? Will the outs do a 10x, 100x, 1000x? I'm looking for that coin, brothers, man. 1000x, 100x, man. Then the ish coins like Shiba, Doge. Okay. Come on, man. Let's get it, man. And where do y'all get your research from? How do your research is? Who do you watch? Any YouTubers you watch? Any websites you read or listen to? How do y'all get that intel, man? Flipping heck, man. Do you think Shiba Inu might run again like he did in 2021? Do you think Shiba might run again? People are saying that Shiba might run again. Perhaps Shiba might be the coin, brothers. That makes us millions. Do you think Shiba might run again, brothers? XRP will have its day, but it's a lame duck. I don't know what's going on with XRP, bruv. Weird. I mean, they won their court case. Why is it not moving? Why XRP won their court case? Why is the coin not moving? What's going on? You know, what kind of utility does XRP have? Cross border payments, if I'm not mistaken. What are token snipers? None of the ISOs are moving yet. When will the ISOs move, man? HBAR, XRP, the whole 9 yard. GRT Rose protocol is on fire. GRT Rose protocol. How the hell do you buy this stuff, bro? GRT Rose protocol. How does one buy Oh, is that GRT the graph? Okay, interesting. What about Chainlink? What about Quant? Could they make us brothers good cash? I ain't looking for no 1x or 2x, man. F that, bruv. What's the point? Give me that 100x. Give me that 500x. Give me that 1000x. I ain't do this crypto stuff for no measly 2x, man. F that, bruv. What's the flipping point? Sorry for my language. What's the flipping point, man? Ain't no point in that. You know? We gotta get in now, man. F waiting, bruv. They made the black man wait too long. The black man ain't waiting long in 2024. I'll keep it a stack. The black man ain't waiting long, man. The black man wants it, bruv. He ain't playing no games, brothers. The black man wants to eat. IP, they got to sue the SEC. Let me see. IP, they got sued by the SEC and US government, and they won their case. They're gonna have a huge January bull run. I hope so, bro. I mean, when is it running? When is it running? Huge in January bull run. Okay. XRP best move. XRP run at the same time as Bitcoin. So when will XRP run then? They won their case, right? When will it run? Shouldn't it be at $1, 1 cent? I highly recommend Shiba Inu IP. Shiba Inu gonna pop again? Okay. Shiba Inu is gonna pop again in 2020. When would that be? Would that be end of 2024 or 2025? What coins are gonna run in 2024? Because I ain't waiting 2025. That's long, fam. Some brothers say 2025 is gonna be a bull run. That's long, fam. And also, when is this crash happening? This crash? Would there be a crash? This huge crash that everyone's talking about. When would the crash happen, man? So we can buy some coins on the cheap and on sale. Would there be a crypto crash? ADA ain't popping nothing. Interesting, bro. ADA, you don't believe in that, bro? XRP will move slow to 2025. Brav. Okay, that's a coin that I won't be DCAing. I'd rather get to the end of 2025 then, or beginning of it. Mantle has a huge airdrop coming. What's the airdrop? Sorry. What's the airdrop? XNA. Okay, what's about XNA, bro? XNA coin. XNA coin. Okay, interesting. Yo, XNA popped off. Flipping heck. XNA popped off. What's the use case for XNS for XNA? What's the use case for XNA coin? Is that an AI coin? What is XNA coin? Is that coin that brothers should be investing in? How does one even get that coin? IP, highly recommend Shiba Inu XRP. You're gonna make very rich in 24. I recommend brother invest in them now. Okay, interesting. So you're telling us to buy XRP and Shiba Inu. Okay, 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 bro. Hmm. Bro, farming airdrops is key. If you have low funds, reading comp and being crypto in focus. Can we touch base on IG? Because I'm lost here, man. I don't know what airdrops are, how to get into it, how to copy it. This crypto stuff can be a bit confusing sometimes. It's not as simple as stocks. So let's touch base on IG, bro. Crypto in focus. Um, I need to know about this. Farming airdrops. Hey, you got jokes? It might be a dude that said drop your soul for sheep. I'm not for that, bro. I know who you're referring to. You need to look at projects in the ecosystems on Atom, Soul, ETH, AVAX, Shiba, Inu ain't running again. Too many Ishcoin memes popping. So, Trust Truth, what kind of projects in those ecosystems that you mentioned that we should be investing in? What coins? Shouldn't we just invest in AVAX and ETH then and Solana? Or are they too high? They've already ran. Give me the coins that will pop off heavy, man. Yeah, I'm trying to retire, bruv. I'm trying to retire. I'm trying to retire, man. I ain't gonna lie, brothers. We should all be looking at retiring as early as possible, bruv. F this corporate work stuff, man. F this work stuff, man. This blue collar stuff. Let's travel full time, brothers. Let's travel full time. Um, Interesting. Uh, Chainlink has pumped gaming coins. I heard that Chainlink could get to $155 in 2024. You tell me that's impossible? Trust truth. Gaming coins would be running to share. What gaming coins should be invested in, brother? Is that Gala? Is that Illuvium? What gaming coins, bro? I'm guessing you mean 2024, not this year, right? You mean 2024 for the gaming coins. What about AI coins too? I mean, what? So I think gaming and AI are going to be the future for crypto in 2024. What AI coins and what gaming coins will give us a lot of money, man? The secret is out there. People are getting richer off crypto every day. What are they doing that we're not doing? What are they doing that we're not doing? People bought Bunk before it popped off. People bought Shiba Inu before it popped off. People bought Dogecoin before it popped off. Before it popped off, there's obviously some sort of things that happened that we're not privy to. What is it? Frustrates me, man. This is the. This is hard. All right, hold on. This is the accumulate. Hey, this mouse is jacked up, man. Hey, can you stay still? Hold on, give me a second, brothers. Give me a second here. Why is it not moving? All right, so he says here. He says here. This is the accumulation period. Coins will start running when the regular people feel confident enough to invest. Now is the time to strap in. Okay, Esco, what coins? What coins what coins you copying, bro? What do we accumulate? There's so many coins. There are so many coins to invest in. What are the ones that are gonna do well, bruv? What's the secret? IP got a link with people. DM me on IG, bro. Who I got a link with, bro? DM me on IG and let me know who I got a link with on Telegram. Okay. We as black men need this knowledge. IP invest in Solana and Manta. Solana's popped off, bro. It's like I've missed that. We've missed that train, right? I don't know if it's gonna go really high next year, but let me check Manta coin. What coin is this? There's too many coins. Oh, this is confusing. There's just too many crypto coins. You just don't know, man. Welcome Ryan Digital to the channel. We welcome Ryan Digital. Welcome, bro. Oh, IP coins. I ain't got a coin. I ain't got a coin, bro. International passport crypto coin. Yeah, I agree, Ozzy, man. You got to learn to have all your energy to learn the stuff. You need to know what you're doing. Yeah, you got to research and start gathering your tools so you can profit big. Yeah. I mean, what now, man? Because I want to be very cautious here as to what to invest in. I don't want to mess this up, bruv. This crypto stuff's it's a lot more confusing than stocks. Yeah, crypto in focus knows all about airdrops. Is great. Airdrops, you can get new coins filed in. Okay, reach out to me, crypto in focus, man. Try coming first when it comes to crypto. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I posted a video on the Reddit page about how to 2x, 5x your investment without your coins having to make huge moves. Without your coin. Okay, brother. Thank you, Esco. I'll check it out. Join the Reddit page, brothers. Join the Reddit page. The ones with real life utility. So, Night Coder, what coins have real life utility? Give us some examples. Because there's too many coins out here, bruv, and it's annoying. Like, you need to know what you're doing in this crypto game, or else you're gonna get got. You will get got. Too many coins out here. Okay, man. All right, brothers. Happy New Year, brothers. We say goodbye to 2023 and onwards 2024. I want to say a huge thank you to all those that have supported the channel. It's been greatly appreciated. So you're just going to move slow. Do you mean move slow until the bull run, bro? Or even during the bull run, they're gonna move slow, or black? IP, you will not lose with investing in Shiba Inu. Trust me, I get all my intel from investor friend of mine. He's been in it. Okay, bro. Shiba Inu. Okay, bro. Conrad, when will Shiba Inu run? Would that be in 2025? BRC coins 20. Okay, interesting. All right, brothers. BRC coins are okay. On Bitcoin, interesting. Okay. So, brothers, thank you for great 2023. Goodbye 2023, onwards to a greater 2024. I want to say, it's been a pleasure, doing streams on this channel. It's been a pleasure, being a part of this community. It's been a pleasure, getting to know new people. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep doing what you're doing. And let's go. Okay, let's go on to better things, on to greater things. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna see you brothers on the next stream in 2024. we go on to keep on doing what we're doing, but a lot more better, consistent executing. And yes, before I end the stream, IP is expected to start running heavily in the first week of January. Huh? Predicted to go up to $10 per coin. Excuse me? Huh? What? Bro. $10 per coin. You put down $50, you're practically a millionaire. If it's $10 per coin, even if you put down $50. Bro, you sure, bro? Bro, are you sure, bruv? Bro, if you put down $50 in Shiba and it goes to $10 per coin, all right, I hope it happens, man. I hope it happens. Thank you, brothers. Thank you so very much. Great live stream. Look forward to seeing you all in 2024. Check out the end of year stream I did yesterday. You know, thank you. Yeah. Peace out, brothers. Salute. Goodbye, 2023. Onwards to 2024. Onwards to greater things. May 2024 bring to us the best years of our lives so far. Thank you, brothers. Okay. Thank you, man. Last stream of 2023. Esco, how do you do your research? How do you do your coin diligence before we end the stream? Brothers, man, it's been crazy, man. I can't believe that I've been streaming every weekend. I cannot believe I've been streaming every weekend since January this year. I look at the videos I've done since January. I can't believe it, bruv. Spain, Morocco, Bosnia, Germany, China, Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam, Dubai, Belize, Rwanda, Chile, Iceland, South Africa, Botswana, Philippines, Czech Republic. I can't believe it, man. Brothers, we gotta make it. We gotta make it, man. We gotta make it. I gotta make it, man. We gotta make it. Wow. Flipping heck. Colombia, Australia, Brazil, South Korea, Greece, Ethiopia, Vancouver. Oh man. We gotta make it, man. Shout out to Trust Truth for the 500 yen super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks, IP. Your videos have opened my eyes further. Brothers winning in 2024. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you, bro, for this donation. Yes, indeed, man. I hope the Japanese women are treating you very well there in Japan, bro. Trust Truth. We gotta make it, man. Gotta make it. Oasis Protocol Rose. Check it out. It's too early. Okay, bro. I may have to reach out to you to speak about that more further. If you can send me a DM on IG, bro, that would be great, brother. I so I had to research it and everything. Damn. Yeah, every weekend I've streamed, you know, every weekend, non-stop. Looking at the stream list. from the beginning. This is just. He says here, IP, the bull run going to be huge. I'm excited to be part of that day in history, and I want all my brothers to be rich. Just stay focused and be ready. 2024 is going to be fire. Damn, thank you, bro. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Study your exit strategies, though. Yao, buying these coins don't make much if you can't keep your gains. Yes, indeed. Don't get dumped on, take profits and use stops, training stops for protection. Yes, indeed, bro. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. What a year. What a year. You know, a year ago, the World Cup happened. You remember the World Cup? Was that a year ago? The World Cup. Wow. Can you believe that the World Cup was a year ago? In what was it? In Qatar. Argentina won that. It felt like it was this year. That's how much time flies, brothers. A year has passed since Lionel Messi won the World Cup with Argentina in 2022. If it kind of feels like it was this year. It feels like it was this year. You know, time waits for no man. That's why I just can't be waiting long for these games to pop off 2026, 2025. We need it now, bruv. ASAP. You know, time waits for no man. Flipping heck. Can you do it's thinking about it, it's crazy. That was only a year ago, actually, the World Cup. I thought it was this year. What's your reasoning for that, Bron? Why Bunk will do numbers in 2024? What's your reason, brothers? Who y'all watching? Who y'all reading? How do y'all brothers feel about a coin called Matic? Matic. Yeah, it felt like December was like, yeah, the World Cup was like, in April, May, but it was actually last year. Time is flying. It feels like time gets quicker every flipping time. You know, you are on the right side of history, IP. You're putting in that work, won't go in vain. You get yourself a dime chick overseas. Yes, indeed. I hope so, bro. Yes, indeed. I just want to be blessed for, all the work I've done for brothers. You know, I just wanna. I love to be rewarded. I love to be rewarded, man. I will. I love to be rewarded. God, please reward me. You know, I'm not a perfect man, but I try to be, you know, I try to do more good than bad in anything in my life, man. And I think I did that consistently in 2023. I just want to be rewarded, man. I just want to be rewarded. brothers, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. Thank you. Thank you for a great, you know, great year in terms of content. And I hope you brothers have a great 2024. I hope you brothers, you know, look back and also look forward to. It's always forward, never backwards. 2024 gonna be our year. Thank you. The last stream of 2023. Bunk. All right, Braun, send me a DM on IG, bro. Mr. Braun. Send me a DM on IG, bro. Mr. Braun. Send me a DM on IG, brother. Okay, Braun. Spunk is a Solana coin. It's predicted to hit early Feb as Solana has increased up to 300. Okay, bro. Okay. Let's go. Okay, bro. Okay, man. Okay. Dark Ninja, you there, bro? Dark Ninja, you there, brother? What's your thoughts about this, bro? Braun, how much, bro? Braun, to make $1 million of bond of bunk, how much should one invest? Dark Ronin, how do you feel? How you feel about that statement there? Bunk is a Solana coin. It will go up to it will hit in early February. Ain't you in Bunk? Dark Ronin is. How do you feel about that, bro? Do we buy Bunk now, Bron? Do we buy Bunk now, brother? Do we buy Bunk now? Bunk coin? Because Bunk popped off. Sheesh, god damn. Bunk popped off, man. Flipping heck. Can it pop up? Can it pop up even further? Damn. Let's go, man. Come on, brothers. Come on. Last few minutes, man. I'm wrapping up. I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I need that direction, man, when it comes to crypto. we gotta help each other out, man. We gotta help each other, brothers. Damn. Okay, damn. How did man? We slept on Bonk. Flipping heck, man. So Bonk could rally again like that? Okay. Okay. All right, brothers, I'm gonna wrap up. Happy New Year, and I'll see you brothers on the first stream next year. Okay. Salute to all of y'all. Peace out.